New York Representative George Santos faces a growing number of calls to resign for lying about his past. This includes lying about his work, his education history on his resume. But according to a recent survey from Standout CV, of the 2,000 Americans polled, 55% admitted to lying on their resume at least once.
Joining us this morning with ways to keep your resume from getting you into trouble is John Paul Rollard, a professor at Booth School of Business. Thanks for being here.
Great to be here, Robin.
Well, you know, you have embellishment on your resume, and then you have what we're seeing with what seems to be what's happening with George Santos. I would think in this day and age of being able to Google anything that couldn't happen, but it does right now with people on LinkedIn and everywhere else, right?
Oh, absolutely. People just feel this great temptation to embellish their accomplishments. And it just creates this incredible danger because, as you said, the internet is this way not only to kind of broadcast our accomplishments, but to let our lies travel farther as well, too. And everyone's kind of an amateur Sherlock Holmes when it comes to kind of figuring out what other people have done and not done. So if you're telling these lies online, time's going to catch up with you and you won't get away with it.
And in terms of resumes, I mean, I couldn't imagine lying about where I went to school or some place that I worked. It seems that'd be easy to check out. Are people actually doing this, just saying I went to a school I didn't go to?
I mean, I think what you have is probably a distinction between what George Santos is doing, which is kind of telling whoppers,
right,
and then the little white lies that people tend to tell, the kind of misrepresentations about their experience. I think, for example, of Dwight Schrute on The Office, who represents himself as the assistant regional manager when he's actually the assistant to the regional manager. Those are the more kind of garden variety misrepresentations that people fall in the trap of broadcasting online, and it's certainly the kind of thing that catches up to you.
And people, this LinkedIn, they kind of look at it as like a Facebook social media, but you're saying it's actually a contract, and you could get fired over something like that, right? If their employer finds out?
Robin, I think the safest way to kind of think of LinkedIn is very much like a contract. If you put that information there and you put your name on it, you should be held to account for it. And so if you think you're making claims you can't stand up to, right? If you're trying to kind of embellish what you've done, you're putting yourself in a very dangerous position. And again, in a world where we can figure out so much about one another, the truth is going to catch up to you.
And what do you tell your students there about putting their resumes together to make sure that they can stand out and also, you know, not embellish things?
Well, the first thing I'm going to tell them is please don't be George Santos, because I don't want to be called to account for you. I think the thing that I typically tend to tell them is to focus more on telling the story about yourself, but not a fairy tale. And we all have a compelling story to tell, and you have to figure out how the facts in your life add up to something that you can say to people that is compelling. But don't verge into storytelling or you'll find yourself in a position like George Santos.
Well, you can follow John on Twitter at JP Rollard. Thanks for joining us, John.
Great to be here.
Thanks so much.